Salvatore Mano Jr., born January 10, 1939, in the Bronx, New York, was the son of Sicilian immigrants who labored tirelessly to support their large family. From an early age, Salvatore, later known professionally as Sal Mineo, displayed a rare talent for performance. By age 10, he was already gracing stages, including a role as the Crown Prince in the Broadway production of The King and I, performing alongside Yul Brynner. This formative experience shaped his understanding of discipline, emotion, and stage presence, providing him with a foundation that would define his career. Mano's early exposure to professional performance not only honed his skills, but instilled a resilience and commitment that would carry him through Hollywood's many challenges. Breakthrough with Rebel Without a Cause. At 16, Mano achieved a breakthrough that would mark him forever in cinematic history. Cast as John Plato Crawford in the 1955 James Dean classic Rebel Without a Cause, Mano delivered a performance filled with emotional nuance, portraying a sensitive teenager grappling with abandonment and inner turmoil. Critics and audiences alike recognized his talent, and his chemistry with Dean became iconic. Modern commentators often interpret his character as one of the first representations of closeted gay youth in 1950s film, a subtle yet revolutionary act in a repressive era. Mano's portrayal earned him an Academy Award nomination for Best Supporting Actor, making him one of the youngest nominees ever, and cementing his place as both a teen idol and a serious actor. Hollywood fame and early challenges following Rebel Without a Cause, Mano's career soared. He appeared in films such as Giant, 1956, Crime in the Streets, 1956, and The Gene Krupa Story, 1959, each role showcasing his brooding vulnerability, dark good looks, and emotional depth. In 1960, his performance in Exodus as a Jewish Holocaust survivor earned him another Oscar nomination, demonstrating his ability to embody emotionally complex characters. Yet, even at the height of his fame, Hollywood's rigid typecasting and discomfort with his rumored homosexuality began to limit his opportunities. Despite these challenges, Mano remained committed to his craft, balancing the pressures of a public career with a private life lived with authenticity in an era when doing so could end one's career. Turning to stage and directing. By the late 1960s, Mano faced increasing marginalization in Hollywood. Openly gay in his personal life, he became one of the rare male actors to defy the era's expectations of masculinity and heteronormativity. Instead of retreating, Mano pivoted toward the stage and directing, embracing projects that pushed boundaries. He directed and performed in productions such as Fortune and Men's Eyes, a play exploring sexuality and prison violence. These efforts highlighted Mano's willingness to confront taboo subjects and cemented his reputation as a serious, versatile artist. His theatre work offered him creative freedom that Hollywood denied, allowing him to explore themes of power, vulnerability, and identity with a boldness few contemporaries dared attempt. Reinvention through opera. In December 1972, Mano made a daring leap into opera by directing The Medium, a haunting work by Giancarlo Menotti. Staged in Detroit, this production marked a sharp departure from his Hollywood roles. Mano portrayed Toby, a mute servant tormented by the scheming Madame Flora, bringing depth to an emotionally complex role while simultaneously guiding the overall artistic vision. This experience allowed him to demonstrate his directorial talents and to stretch his artistic range. Critics noted the performance's intensity and Mano's command over both stagecraft and emotion, underscoring his determination to move beyond the adolescent heartthrob image that had defined his early career. The project reflected his persistent pursuit of meaningful, challenging art. Returned to television with complex roles. By 1975, Mano returned to television, taking on dark, provocative characters. On NBC's Columbo episode A Case of Immunity, he portrayed Rachman Habib, assistant to a ruthless consular official, weaving political intrigue into his performance. That same year, he appeared in SWAT, playing a cult leader whose charisma masked a dangerous ideology reminiscent of Charles Manson. These roles demonstrated his fearlessness in addressing morally ambiguous and unsettling characters. Each performance reminded audiences that Mano's talents extended far beyond vulnerable teenagers. He used television as a platform to explore human complexity and societal fears, cementing a reputation for taking risks with challenging material that most actors would avoid. Stage success and sexuality in performance. In 1976, Mano's career experienced a resurgence with the black comedy stage play P.S. Your Cat is Dead, performed in San Francisco. Here, he portrayed a bisexual burglar navigating themes of sexuality, power, and vulnerability. The play allowed Mano to explore provocative content at a time when mainstream media rarely acknowledged such issues. It reinforced his commitment to portraying characters who existed on society's margins, challenging audiences while also reflecting his personal courage in living openly as a gay man. Mano's choices on stage emphasized his rejection of Hollywood's limiting expectations, as he sought artistic and personal authenticity, a path that increasingly placed him in tension with both industry norms and public perception. The shocking murder of Sal Mineo. In a devastating turn, Mano's life was violently cut short, sending shockwaves through Hollywood. The circumstances surrounding his murder were confusing and disturbing. Initial speculation ranged from a random mugging to a hate crime or professional jealousy. The crime scene offered few clues. His wallet and valuables remained untouched, deepening the mystery. Early police investigations struggled with conflicting witness statements, vague leads, and limited forensic tools. For decades, the perpetrator remained unidentified, leaving fans and colleagues bewildered. The unresolved nature of the case added a chilling aura to Mano's death, highlighting societal prejudices, systemic investigative failures, and the vulnerability of even the most celebrated performers in an industry often indifferent to personal safety. Arrest and conviction of Lionel Ray Williams. Nearly 2 years after Mano's death, Lionel Ray Williams, a 21-year-old pizza delivery driver from Michigan, was arrested for an unrelated robbery in Los Angeles. During questioning, authorities discovered Williams had boasted of involvement in Mano's stabbing. He was charged, convicted, and sentenced to 57 years in prison. Yet questions lingered. Williams had no apparent connection to Mano, and robbery seemed an implausible motive. Nothing had been stolen. Many speculated that Williams may have acted under instruction or as part of a larger plot, while others pointed to the possibility of organized crime or Hollywood figures influencing events. Although the conviction offered some closure, uncertainty remained about the full story behind Mano's murder, leaving lingering suspicion of deeper concealed motives. Conspiracy and hidden agendas. Decades later, newly uncovered documents, including police files, court transcripts, and witness testimonies, revealed possible suppression of evidence and uninvestigated leads. Internal memos suggested Williams could have been manipulated into committing the crime or acting as a scapegoat. Allegations of interference from organized crime and Hollywood insiders hinted at motives ranging from financial disputes to fears Mano might expose scandals. Early tips pointing to these possibilities were reportedly ignored, reflecting possible bias against Mano's sexuality or pressure to avoid scandal. Even in retrospect, the investigation appears incomplete. The circumstances surrounding his death suggest a tragedy compounded by fear, intolerance, and systemic negligence, leaving a cloud over both the case and the legacy of Mano's life and work. Legacy of Sal Mineo. Sal Mineo's life and death serve as a stark reminder of Hollywood's complex intersection of fame, sexuality, and power. He was a performer of extraordinary range, moving seamlessly from teen heartthrob to emotionally intense adult roles, stage director and opera artist. His courage in living authentically as a gay man and his commitment to challenging, provocative work earned him admiration and respect. Yet the circumstances of his murder highlight how societal prejudice, industry politics, and systemic failures can obscure truth. Even now, questions persist about the true motivations behind his death. Sal Mineo's story is one of talent, resilience, and tragedy, a cautionary tale of brilliance silenced too soon, and of mysteries that linger long after the spotlight fades.